Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another episode of the Nightcap. I'm your host, Levi Stevenson, joined once again by Matthias Schwarzkopf and Aiden Wyatt.
It's about to get nuts.
Mitch.
This is why we don't bring you on.
We're gonna talk
Mitch.
NFL fantasy. We're gonna talk realignment. We're gonna talk football. We got football coming up. We're gonna do it all.
So, if anyone didn't catch it on Twitter, I don't know if we put it on Facebook or not, but basically tonight's episode, we're actually doing our fantasy draft for our fantasy football league, but also, which is why I'm wearing a baseball shirt, but also we're kind of doing a live Q&A during this whole thing too. So if you guys have Iowa State questions or probably questions about anything, I suppose, let us know and we will pose it to the group and we'll talk about it for quite a while. And to answer the question, no, we cannot talk about Mitch Trubisky.
No, we are not talking about that. We'll just ignore that.
Mitch is elite. Mitch is so back.
So we let's see, we've got most of our group here. A couple people can't be actually on the stream today, but we've got a few other people here. Let's see who we've got. We've got Austin Keeney, we've got Dylan Kuhn, we've got Caleb Sheldon.
We got some people from our Discord in here as well.
Yeah, we got our wonderful postmortem writer Dave Braga, and we've got Aaron as well.
No known last name, just Aaron.
No, he doesn't even.
Nobody can pronounce my last name. That's why I never put it up anywhere.
What is it?
It is Preuss. Preuss. You would never pronounce it if you saw it.
Yeah, I could. Oh, I would. That would have been my first guess.
So Aiden in the Fighting Mitch Trubisky's is on the clock in 15 seconds.
Yeah. So okay. So everybody, you guys are free to welcome. You're free to welcome. You guys are welcome to ask us any questions you got, whether it's Iowa State or anything else. But we are getting ready to draft. Aiden's up first as well.
This comment it had me going, but then it ended so poorly.
It's just back like Texas is back.
Let's see. All right.
Aiden,
so
you can pick, right?
I think.
Yeah, you're up.
You're up, bud.
34 seconds, but Iowa State to the Big Ten, question mark.
Oh,
that's not Mitch.
This has been a
There's a glitch that is that's.
Oh, question one. Nick wants to know how we determine our draft order. Yahoo picked it.
Yeah.
Alex wants to know if Iowa State's going to end up in the Big Ten.
Ooh. I've gone back and forth on this. I've gone between a hard no and a hard yes about 8 different times over the last few weeks. If I was right now, I'd probably say 40% chance at the highest. Probably between 30 and 40% chance.
Austin is really thinking about this.
I feel evil. Well, are there any Vikings fans in this league? I don't want to have Dalvin Cook on my team.
I used to be a Vikings fan.
I'll trade Mitch for Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. Straight up.
Matthias, hit him with the sound effect that you had there.
You like this one?
Every time he talks about Mitch.
All right. That's
He
easy
won't be able
enough.
to keep up.
Yeah, that button will be worn out by the.
Yeah. No, we ain't got time for that. What does everybody else think about Iowa State to the Big Ten?
This is a tradition unlike any other for me, and taking Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
No matter what.
Okay. So
I think if the whole alliance between the 3 other quote unquote big leagues doesn't happen, I think the Big Ten's the most likely option because I don't see the 8 remaining teams after 2025 or whenever Oklahoma and Texas leave staying together as a league.
I'm taking Derrick Henry.
dang it, Levi.
I don't know why he was still on the board, but he's still there. So I'm taking Derrick Henry.
Oh man.
Was anybody more or less encouraged about Iowa State's future after this alliance thing? Because I'm more convinced that we're going to end up in a power league than I was maybe at the start of the day.
The Dave Wannstedt comment like makes me feel like I want to care, but also I don't know.
That's for you, Matthias. Just for you.
Oh my God. Aaron Jones quarter. Look at that. Green Bay out here. And yes, I am crazy. Quarterback in the first round. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. He's like literally
if there's any quarterback.
bucket.
Yeah, say if there's any quarterback you take in the first round.
Well, interesting
terrible
story. A lot of
strategy.
people forget that Mitch Trubisky was once drafted ahead of both Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson.
Oh my god,
That is true.
And
is
People
where,
forget.
guess where he currently is?
People forget.
On the bench.
People do in fact
Competing-
forget that.
See.
Competing for a starting job in Buffalo.
How about
If by competing you mean competing to see whether he's holding the clipboard or if the guy after him is holding the clipboard, then yes, you are right.
Ruthless.
how about Dylan, David, and Aiden? Where you guys at with Iowa State to the Big Ten?
I was more confident before this alliance thing. This whole the whole like alliance thing has me just completely flustered. I don't know what
Even
to
though
think
it
anymore.
turned out to be like complete bullshit.
Yeah, completely nothing.
hey, we might schedule each other in like 10 years at 2035 when everything's gonna be blown up 4 more times since then. So
Yeah, exactly.
ACC will still be intact though.
No, that's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the TV
They're
deal
until
ends.
2036.
The ACC,
This will
the
be the
ACC
fifth-
contract will like outlive college football as a sport. Well,
Iowa State will be in the XFL by the time ACC is out of their TV deal.
Does that mean we can sign Mitch?
No.
All right, I'll take the Wisconsin back here. Not a Packers back, but I'll take Jonathan Taylor.
what is going on? How
Loading up with running
I'm in,
backs.
I'm in
here.
the middle of the draft and I have Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill. What the hell's going on here?
Why is every wide receiver questionable?
It's questionable.
That is a-
like
that is an
Justin
excellent-
Jefferson is questionable that Kirk Cousins can get the ball to.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cute may be for the quarterback.
Do the Falcons have it? Is Matt Ryan still the quarterback?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan's still the quarterback.
Doesn't he kind of suck now?
He's old.
He's okay.
No, you
Yeah,
should
but
pick
he
him
doesn't.
up.
He doesn't have
He doesn't
Julio. He doesn't have
He doesn't
Julio
blew a
anymore,
28-3 lead in the
Got
Super
this
Bowl,
guy
didn't he?
right. Haven't really played for Bama, right? That can't be bad.
Actually, he played for Georgia.
You ever heard of Trent Richardson?
Played for Georgia.
Trent Richardson.
Yeah. Ridley was at Georgia.
He was a running back.
So Jordan brings up a good point here about that they're letting it. They're not the alliance scheduling they're not gonna tear up any existing game contracts, which it's like some of these schools like Iowa State's got contracts out to 2030. Like
literally a lot of the Big Ten schools have till 2035 on a lot of their non-conference games.
Right.
That are
So
already
it's
scheduled.
like, what are we doing here? Like the ACC is going to be out of a TV deal by the time this whole thing, like somehow, like it's gonna come out. ACC is going to be out of their TV deal by the time they start actually scheduling people.
Doesn't like Oklahoma State and Nebraska have a game scheduled in like 2032 or something like that already?
They might, honestly. I don't know. The whole thing's a mess. The more we kind of thought, like, at least I thought anyways, to get your guys' thoughts on it, but like we get going and it looks like the Big Ten and the ACC, or at least the Big Ten, they're in a spot, they're in a good spot. They're going to be working from a place of power or a place of leverage anyways. And then we get this absolute clown show of a press conference today where you get these three coming out and say, we really respect the Big Ten. We think it's really important. Not important enough to invite them to the press conference or put them in the alliance, but they're important and we care about them.
But they matter.
But they matter. So it's like, what are we doing here?
I feel like that's kind of like having a wedding and forgetting to invite the best man or something.
Or the best man's family.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's like it'd be like if one of us got married and we like forgot to invite the mother-in-law or like purposely didn't invite the mother-in-law. Like,
but
she's
she
very important.
matters.
She matters. She's very important. She wasn't invited, but she's not. But she's very important. We care about her very much.
It's just going to get more and more muddied up, I think, by the time we even. Somebody out there somewhere is probably trying to sabotage before the season starts. Like they're going to drop some big bombshell of a news story, like I don't know, Sunday night at 7 p.m. like the game week, and they're like, "Well, this would be perfect time to drop this."
So if I gave you guys, if I gave you guys a bet, I said if the bombshell, whatever happens, that whatever the bombshell news drop is, you can either take someone from The Athletic is going to reveal it or the field. Who's it going to be?
Is it good news or bad news?
It's gonna be bad. I don't know. We'll just
okay. So let's say the news is going to come out that none of the conferences are looking to expand, and the Big 12 is going to start looking for group of 5 members. Is it The Athletic or is it the field?
If it's bad news, it's The Athletic.
Yeah.
Is anybody taking the field?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
I mean, it's got to be like it's got to be Nicole Auerbach or Olsen, right? Like it's got to be one of those two.
The paywall of The Athletic cannot be faring well for the 8 remaining teams in the Big 12. I can't imagine anyone from those 8 teams has picked up an athletics subscription in the past year.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anybody who breaks college football news other than like The Athletic and Brett McMurphy? That's about it.
Brett's got a killer stash. That is a hell of a mustache.
He does have a sweet mustache. Nobody. Well, maybe Bruce Feldman probably does every once in a while.
Bruce Feldman might, or Dennis Dodd likes to think he breaks news, but then it turns out to be nothing.
Yeah, he's like completely off in left field.
Yeah,
it's like crap. I work for CBS. Crap.
Yeah, it's not good. I was gonna say, Nathan says, "Wait, you're supposed to invite your mother-in-law."
No.
Ross Peterson brought up a good point on the radio, on the Fanatics for Radio show today. That because so if you go to all the conferences go to 8 games and everybody schedules 2 games with the other conference, so like a Big Ten team would schedule, or specifically Iowa would have 8 conference games. They'd have 1 game against the ACC, 1 against the Pac-12. It'd probably be 1 home game and 1 road game, and then it would alternate every year. So they've got 2 games left on their schedule. Well, right now, if you have 8 plus there, you have 5 home games and 5 away games. Well, if you want money for you make money on home games, so you want to have 7 home games if you can.
Yeah.
Well, there's only 2 spots left, and you would have to have home games for both of them to get to 7 home games for the season.
Basically, they're going to have to pay Kent State and Central Michigan, and the Cyhawk game goes by the wayside.
Right, because Iowa won't be able to do the Cyhawk game because then there'll be years where they end up with only 6 home games. Right. So it's like, this whole thing sucks ass.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can describe it at this point. Is it just sucks.
Yeah, that's just the conglomerate thought of this whole thing.
The thing for Cyclone fans though, we're like, oh yeah, we'll just try to not think about it, and then we're gonna relish in the season that we have ahead of us. But then you're 5 minutes later, you're already thinking about it again.
Right? It's the world's shittiest roller coaster where it's like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna puke. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh no, this is terrible. Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be super fun. Then, oh my god, the restraints came up and I might fly out of the top of this thing. For anybody that's just joining into, we are doing a kind of just a live Q&A type of thing. First question was about Iowa State to the Big Ten, but if anybody's got any other questions that they'd like to throw to the panel while we do our fantasy football draft.
Aiden, you should draft Travis Etienne.
Oh yeah,
he's out for a big year this year.
Matthias, we were supposed to keep that secret. Come on.
I took him in a draft on Sunday.
The secret's already out. He's already, he's gonna have a big year.
Yeah.
He's going to almost have as good of a year as Mitchell Trubisky, I promise. Almost as good.
Sounds elite.
Oh, man. Dude, the 3 wide receivers I had in the queue just all got taken. Don't know what to do now. Oh, God.
Where's Alan Lazard? I better take him for David.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So I do want to ask you guys, what do you guys think of the fact that Iowa State has the same number of preseason All-Americans as Ohio State
and Notre Dame?
More than Ohio State, right? More first team.
I think it's more first teamers.
More first team, but I feel like they have the same total number.
That could be, yeah. Wild. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wild. If you would have told me that 5 years ago, I would have just laughed at you.
Yeah.
If you'd told me that 2 years ago, I'd been like, that feels unlikely.
Yeah.
I mean, especially at the beginning of the season, because we knew about Breece Hall, but we hadn't seen him in a game yet. So we were like,
right.
Oh, I don't know if Breece Hall is going to be his thing. Where I mean, Mike Rose and Charlie Kohler wouldn't have like shocked me, especially Charlie Kohler wouldn't have shocked me. But yeah, no. But seeing 3 first-team All-Americans is crazy.
Do we think Charlie finally gets his just rewards and win the Mackey this year, or do you think it's going to somehow people are going to conspire and
we're not going to? Nobody's going to win any major awards. It's going to be a Texas Tech running back winning the Doak Walker, and then
they're not even going to win any games.
Starting quarterback for Texas Tech.
Are you sure it's not going to be Deuce Vaughn or Bijan Robinson?
I was referencing the famous Troy Davis Doak Walker snub that he in a 2,000-yard season didn't win the Doak Walker because he lost it out to a Texas Tech running back, and then didn't win the Heisman because he lost it out to Danny Werfel.
Excuse you, Danny Werfel was a great quarterback. Okay, he just didn't get a fair shake in the NFL.
So was Mitch.
Just saying that Danny Werfel is like one of the top 10 oddest names for a Heisman winner.
Werfel.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's a good question that we like.
There's a good one.
We're gonna have tailgating now this year after a year off of tailgating. What is everybody having for their menu?
Food and drinks. Food and drinks.
Well, drinks is going to be a lot of Busch lattes.
Yeah,
that's just my answer: food and drink.
A self-plug
fair
here. Self-plug. Listen to the Lightcast tomorrow, and you will hear Keeney and I and Matt Nelson's answers. So I'll leave some suspense in the air.
A lot of good tailgate talk. I can confirm.
Food, I don't know if we've got our food menu lined out just yet. Drinks, I have kind of an odd lineup of drinks. So, and I know I'm gonna get judged for this. So when we start,
ginger ale, I swear to God.
So I start off when we're setting up the tailgate. So 2 years ago, I had bought a bottle of champagne.
We don't care. Just tell us the drink.
I had bought a bottle of champagne with the intention of making mimosas, but for whatever reason, I didn't get the orange juice out, and I just had peach tea, and I mixed them together, and they were delicious. So during tent setup, it's peach tea and champagne.
This would have been a respectable answer. You just said I just chugged the bottle of champagne,
and then some Busch Light, probably some shots of something. I don't know.
Look at that.
Yeah, what's the best shots for tailgating?
Dude, Jaeger, obviously.
Jaeger or like Fireball goes down.
I'd go Fireball.
Fireball is usually a good tailgater one. If you want to, like, it's not like super a lot of alcohol, but apple pie shots are good.
Oh, baby. Smash burgers with brisket. Come on now.
Oh,
let's
go. Nick, what are you doing?
All right.
Okay. Question. Does Las Vegas have another running back, or why does Josh Jacobs suck now? Because he used to be really good. So does he actually suck?
Am I missing something? As David Montgomery.
No, the problem is the Raiders have a terrible offensive line.
The Raiders suck.
Yeah.
The Raiders suck. That's the problem.
The Raiders literally went from like the best offensive line in the NFL 1 year to the worst in forever. Really quick.
They're real bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just drafted the first guy that I don't know who he is. So we are to that point in the NFL draft.
Dude, I was gonna draft him.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Get out.
You talked me out of Josh Jacobs. That was going to be my pick. And then
I might take Josh Jacobs now.
I don't know. I think Josh Jacobs might still have a better year than Miles Sanders.
Yep, I'm doing it. I'm going for the gold.
Oh, okay. So what the hell?
The ultimate.
I just got fleeced.
Hey,
that guy sucks. Not a chance. And then
we got like 19 weeks to figure out how that one works.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like week 7 and Dylan's gonna be like cursing out like Mike Sanders.
Jacobs is gonna score 40 against me.
1,000 yards already.
I'm going for my first reach of the draft. I'm going for my first reach. We're taking Kyle Pitts.
Ooh.
Oh dang! I had him on my queue. Get out of here.
I think he's gonna be really good.
Well, it's gonna be a shame that he's gonna have freaking Josh Rosen throwing him the ball after Matt Ryan gets hurt.
All right. Well, we got another question here from Jordan. After all the dust settles, will the NCAA still exist, or will the conference just control everything?
Conferences won't even exist.
ESPN. There's an
so the
conference.
NCAA already doesn't have a lot of legislative power over Division I football, so they'll still exist because they have March Madness, and that's like their only cash cow.
And that's
right. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, the NCAA kind of like, or something like the NCAA kind of has to exist for like all the non-revenue sports, especially. But for as far as specific to college football, the NCAA will effectively not exist. I think it will like actually exist, but not as college football gives a shit about it.
Right. So Reese Davis will be the commissioner, and ESPN will run the sport, and Iowa State will be in Division II.
I was going to kick out the fact because Reese Davis votes in the AP poll, and it shows him as an Alabama guy. It's like okay, what are we doing here? If Reese Davis is openly being affiliated with Alabama in the AP poll, like, come on. Let's see. What else we got? Anything else good here? Does anyone know when they release the conference game times? It's usually 2 weeks beforehand, if I remember correctly, right?
So here's a question for the group.
The game.
Who would try and go to the Kansas State game? Because apparently the tickets are really cheap.
I wasn't originally, but now I'm kind of thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat.
When is it? October? Is that where does that game fall?
October 16th.
I only go to places that have respectable farming.
we only go to places that don't have trash crops. I was originally thinking
David.
I was going to go to Oklahoma.
I got something lined up. Don't freaking derail this train. Okay?
Look, I have my queue. All right.
Well, delete whatever in your queue and let me do this. Okay.
I like the idea that you think I'm going to be the one to mess it up.
Well, I have a theory behind this, and there's a reason.
I'm going to rock your rule here, son.
The amount of questionable pass catchers in this draft is insane.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, I wasn't kidding when every wide receiver is injured.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing here, David?
What am I doing?
Yep,
I'm drafting one of the most underrated wide receivers in the league. That's what I'm doing.
Who was it? I didn't see who it was.
Tyler Lockett.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see here.
David,
now I'm just interested to see
what's the 411 on Robert Tonyan?
What's the 411 on Dunyan?
Yeah, give it to me. Was he going to have more than 11 touchdowns?
It's hard for me to say he's going to have more. I genuinely don't know. It's look, it's statistically unlikely for him to repeat what he did last year.
Good, that's what I need to know.
Okay, I know Adam Thielen. Someone said don't draft Travis Etienne.
No, dude.
Don't draft Travis Etienne.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't know.
A lot of people saying you won't, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, that IR stands for irreplaceable.
Okay. I'm going to go with this guy. Never heard of it.
Ice pops or ice cream cones?
Brandon Ayuk.
That's a good pick.
Ice cream cones for me.
Ice pops or ice cream cones?
Like ice pops, like
just like a standard, like a waffle cone, or what kind of ice cream cones are we talking about here? Like a sugar cone?
I'm assuming we're talking waffle cones.
Well, I don't know because like if you like just go get like a standard ice cream cone, like it's just a vanilla soft serve ice cream cone, it's coming in like a sugar cone.
Leave it to Levi to deep dive this.
Well, but it matters though. Like if it's like, I mean, if we're talking like pecan praline in a nice waffle cone, then I'm going ice cream cone. But if it's just like vanilla in a sugar cone, then I'm taking the ice pop.
Hey, I know Dak Prescott. Boom.
What would you guys rather have? Would you rather beat Iowa but lose the Big 12 championship, or the vice versa? Lose to
I'd
Iowa.
rather
and
win the
go
Big
win
12
all.
championship.
So are you assuming that you
Not
win
even
all the
close.
other games?
Yes, assuming we win all the other games.
Oh, I'll take the Big
Big
12
12
championship. Big 12
Yeah.
championship.
Big
Yeah.
12 championship, hands down.
Not even close.
Yeah, not close.
Even if it means Campbell's 0-6.
Do
Don't
not give
care.
a shit.
Sure.
Do
not
not
care.
I
care.
will beat us by
Do not
50.
care.
Don't care.
Super do not care.
We would be 12-1 conference champions, which is a playoff berth. So
Yeah.
That's all.
Which
that
would also mean
Then-
beating Oklahoma twice.
right.
That'd be wild.
Would you rather beat Oklahoma twice or would you rather beat Iowa once? Like
The one thing we would have to deal with though is Hawkeyes constantly being Iowa still beat your best team ever. That would be annoying, but also
Don't care.
we'd be in the
But
playoffs.
I mean,
We beat their
didn't
base
we do
team
the
ever.
didn't
we
do
beat
the
their
reverse
best team
thing?
ever in 2003.
Yeah.
People forget,
So like,
People forget.
including
Back
me.
when Brad
I was
Banks
4.
was their quarterback.
actually,
yeah.
you could argue that Christian McCaffrey beat their best team ever.
Good.
True.
Beat them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
so,
sure
like,
Christian
and when I
McCaffrey
mean-
single-handedly beat a lot. of
I
people.
mean beat them in the most grotesque football related way. I can think of.
Beat Iowa.
Like, are we like?
Literally beat them.
Like, I still think that the most mismatched game I ever watched was when Ohio State beat Michigan like 66 to like 20, and the game was just never even close.
Right. We got one. Got a tough question here. Will Hakeem take off with someone, or will all the teams seemingly just pass on him?
I was going to take him in the next round of the draft, so I don't know why you're
Oh man.
blowing up my spot.
I don't know if Hakeem's going to make it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of got that feeling.
Lots of unfortunate things happen. Like he had
Yeah.
his hand injury.
The hand injury isn't ideal, but also we probably needed to have an honest conversation about him coming out of college and that he was a very unpolished route runner and he had a problem with drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, he's fast and he's tall, and he can make really cool, like really nice, spectacular catch. He would have a very high spectacular catch rating on Madden. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't run routes and you can't reliably catch the ball in the NFL, you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Unless
I
you're
don't
like
know.
supremely athletic, like an Alshon.
I know
Jeffrey or something
OBJ.
like that.
Is Odell Beckham Jr. still good?
No, he sucks. Don't pick him.
yeah.
It's just my honest
A lot
opinion.
of people think he's going to have a big year this year, coming off the injury.
I don't even know who to trust.
I'm going to
anymore.
sabotage the next two people who don't have a quarterback with something real quick right now.
Don't.
I don't know who that guy is. Sure.
Miles Gaskin.
I am absolutely. What is going on here?
Look at this. If this was a 2-quarterback league, I'd be winning this.
It's a good thing it isn't.
Who wants to make a trade?
I was gonna
Doors
gonna
open.
take him. I was gonna take him if he fell, but I'm just trying to process the fact that Yahoo's expert rank has Jalen Hurts ahead of Aaron Rodgers, and I am losing
There
my
is
fucking
no
mind.
world that happens.
There are so many good there's decent wide receivers left for my flex position and running backs that I could afford to take.
I'll take old man Brady. I don't care.
Tim Brady.
The old man.
I'll take
Off
old
the
man
board.
Brady. Man's fresh as ever. But watch him get like chopped
All right,
in
I
half,
think-
like not another teen movie style next season.
I think
It's
the
gonna be
back
bad.
half around 7 is a good spot for this guy now. So
Nice.
No.
we'll take him off the
I was
board.
gonna do it. I was gonna do it, but
I
then I
don't know.
was
I
gonna
think
sabotage
this is
somebody instead.
This is a secret power play move. Ryan
Damien
Tannehill.
Harris.
He's a stud.
Who's Damien Harris? We are at the point where I don't know any of these people.
Does
Classic.
OU's running back?
I know
suspension
David
hurt them
Johnson.
a little bit? Probably not.
So OU's
don't they
running
only
back
have
situation,
two left
they've-
on.
Well, I think they've got 3 actually. I think because they've got Kennedy Brooks, Eric Gray, and they've got like a third one
Like
someplace
a
else.
freshman.
Yeah, like a true freshman. But I mean,
I think
it
they have
hurts
so
them
much
with
talent.
depth. Yeah, but they're so talented. It doesn't matter who they put in there. They'll find somebody.
All right. Dylan, what are you at? You know some people left here?
I know Obi. I know.
Someone's gonna have to tell me who the hell Chase Edmonds is.
Chase
No
Edmonds,
idea who that
the Cardinals running Cardinals running back.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Cardinals.
I know Kenny Galladay. I know Chase Claypool because I saw him just annihilate Iowa State in a bowl game. And
Let's not talk
We
about
don't talk about that.
that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun.
We don't talk
road
about
trip
that
to
bowl
Florida. That
We didn't make
I
a
don't
bowl
know
game that year.
I don't know what you're
We
talking
didn't
about.
make
There
a
wasn't
bowl game.
that year.
Yeah.
Well, the team didn't make it to the bowl game. That's for sure.
it's the only Matt Campbell bowl game I've been to. Was
And
that
Rudy
one.
Wade,
That's a
you
lot
went.
of-
That's the only
that's a lot
bowl
of
game you
fun.
went to.
Yeah,
The
You're
one where
literally
Rudy Wade got
never.
fired
You are
before he got on the
never.
fine.
You are never invited to another bowl game.
Not driving to Florida again.
Why would you drive to Florida? That sounds horrible. Yeah, though. But yeah,
It's a long drive.
The team didn't go to the bowl game, and Rudy Wade didn't come home. So,
Well, he came home just.
he came home just on a different plane. Yeah.
Oh, we shouldn't. laugh at
Let's
somebody
see.
getting fired.
Yeah, we should. That's not very nice.
Just kidding. It's hilarious. We got a piece now.
Yeah, but yeah, I would feel like more bad about it if our current strength coach wasn't incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually know like
man.
3 in a row here. David Johnson, Melvin Gordon, Leonard Fournette. Look at that.
Look at that.
I believe that is David Johnston.
I'm back.
Never forget when
you
Paul
know
Rhodes
who
Jalen
Jalen
Hurts
Hurts is?
Annihilated Iowa State
Oh,
in football.
God.
David
Yeah.
Johnson.
He should have been annihilating you and I for us if Paul Rhodes didn't spell his fucking name wrong on the recruiting letter.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know that or not, but we tried
I
recruiting
didn't know
David
that was a thing.
Johnson,
That's brutal.
but we tried recruiting David Johnson and we sent him a recruiting letter, but they spelled his last name David Johnston. And as soon as he saw that, he's like, "Nah, fuck them guys."
Did he go to Johnston, Iowa?
He went to Clinton.
We're taking defenses?
Can I say low-key that just does not surprise
We're
me?
taking defenses.
Oh, look who's
they-
here, ladies and gentlemen. The 8th best tennis player on the sixth best D3 team in Iowa. Jake Bren.
Jake fucking
Jake
Brand.
Brand.
Going at a clean 1 frame per second.
I think he's got himself muted.
He's
also-
also
that
muted.
Simpson internet.
Don't unmute him. Let him keep talking.
What an
Typical
idiot!
Channel 13. Typical Channel 13.
Are you in a snowstorm right now, or like?
No, he's going in a tunnel underground. Like that's what's totally
Like
happening.
I'm going through a tunnel, guys.
Hurry up, spaghetti hands!
I know I'm not paying attention.
Jesus.
I'll take
Who the
whoever's
hell
like
took
playing
Chase
the worst.
Claypool?
I'm not drafting a defense.
Not drafted.
Don't draft one at all.
Who needs them?
Get
Who
another
needs a
get another
Mitchell
tight end and play him on defense.
There you go.
Okay, do I just go with someone I know here?
Well, you can go grab Kirk Cousins. He's probably pretty good at tackling by this point.
Yeah.
Those lot of interceptions. I need a running back? Sure. Who's a running back? Oh, I know quite a few. I'll go Houston. Oh, they might not even have a quarterback. Oh, but he's probably old.
I just love listening to his thought process about that.
On the,
He might exist, you know.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
on
Sure.
the bowl game talk, I still remember.
Dylan's still looking for Eli Manning.
What do we got here? Leonard
Gronk
Fournette.
available?
Is John Elway still available?
It's John.
Leonard Fournette.
Brett Favre.
You
Brett
guys know-
Favre.
Does everybody here know what Leonard Fournette's brother's name is?
No.
No.
I have no idea.
It's Leonard Fournette.
Leonard.
I'm not kidding.
Minor?
I am not kidding.
If they ain't broke.
If it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke.
Love it. Love it.
Hilarious.
I'll take Odell here. Why not?
What? Travis
Dude, that's
Etienne's still on the board.
No way.
Take him.
Irreplaceable.
Do it.
Steal the draft.
Yeah,
Steal the
irreplaceable.
draft.
Does anybody
this
willingly
is
take a Jacksonville?
I can't
wide
wait till someone
receiver?
takes a kicker.
No.
Dylan, you should be the first one to take
I
a kicker.
wouldn't.
I honestly, there are two teams
Adam
that I will
Vinatieri.
not willingly draft a player on: the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I will not willingly draft a player from either of those two teams.
Some guy tweeted out last night, like, is Urban Meyer already rethinking his offensive coordinator? I'm like, it's literally game 2 of the preseason. He literally just
Tim Tebow hired his offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't his offensive coordinator just himself? Or does he actually have one?
No, I think he's got the guy left over from the Jaguars last year.
Well, because they were super good offensively last year. So
Listen, they didn't get a fair shake, okay?
Okay.
Oh, man. I don't like this at all.
AJ Dillon, Green Bay, trash. Get him off my list.
I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that.
What?
Exactly.
Sorry, your team drafts trash players.
Hey, he had a 30-yard touchdown run.
Actually, you draft
Aaron Rodgers needs wide receivers.
Hey, I have never said that, Matthias. I've never once said that Aaron Rodgers needs a wide receiver.
Aaron Rodgers needs receivers. Let's get him another quarterback.
Yep. What great offense doesn't have 2 quarterbacks?
True.
Not the Bears.
That's
back.
Not the Bears.
Think back to a simpler time.
When are we like we could theoretically see some dual quarterback action with Justin Fields and Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Which one's
gonna throw
quarterback and have Andy Dalton not show up to the game ever?
Which one's gonna throw it? What about Nick Foles?
Super Bowl MVP.
No. You just line up Andy Dalton in the wide receiver position, but instead of like actually being in position, he's just laying on the ground taking a nap.
God damn it, Dylan! Your freaking auto draft just took the player I wanted.
First auto draft.
What is this? We
Oh,
don't need
man.
any running back. We have like 400 running backs up here on the. Fuck.
Yeah, there's a big log jam of running backs up here at the top.
Fuck. He ain't gonna have anybody to throw him the ball. Antonio Brown probably punched somebody by the time the year's over. He'll be suspended. Jesus.
Dylan, who are you going to pick for a kicker? Do you know any kickers?
Vinatieri, go Bunnies.
Nate Kading.
Nate Kading.
Kading.
Connor Assad.
Mike Nugent.
you. The Atlanta guy. Isn't his last name you?
Young Wei Koo.
No, you.
Young Wei
Koo. Yeah.
I just knew it was something like that. I don't think I know a kicker. Who's the guy who's Legatron? That guy's gone by now, right?
Greg Zuerlein.
The Minnesota guy.
Greg
the Minnesota guy that we called him Legatron, and then he missed like a chip shot. And I was like,
Every
Blair
Walsh.
Blair Walsh.
Blair Walsh. Yeah, that guy's got to be gone by now. Not in the
He
league.
may legitimately be dead at this point.
Cody Parkey.
All right, we're taking.
Oh, there's Cody.
yeah.
There's Cody Parker.
I've heard of him.
He got eliminated today.
Eliminated.
The Browns eliminated him today.
Strong verb.
You're a verb.
Sometimes.
I'm gonna take a flyer here.
Hey, I like that pick.
He didn't go to Dayton.
Okay, is Michael Jacobson? Is there an injury?
I just got that.
Michael Jacobson.
Michael Jacobson, nice value pick.
Lots of upside. Lots of upside. Elite mid-range jump shot.
Michael Jacobson, I think his version of like almost shooting threes, he would get like 9 yards on every 3rd and 10. He would get so close to the down.
Yeah.
But just never quite there.
I think rebuilding since 57 needs a quarterback. I got one if you're interested.
I never draft QBs till the last.
Well, I got one if you want him.
So we'll see
Aaron
how
Rodgers
this goes.
for
I hope you guys know with my 15th round pick, I am 100% picking Mitch Trubisky.
Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect.
I'm definitely taking Travis Etienne.
Back in the day, we did an offline draft, and my buddy missed it. So with the last pick, it was the summer he got arrested. We gave him Aaron Hernandez.
Nice.
Oh God,
nice.
Was it a dynasty league? Is he still hanging on?
Yeah. He might come back.
He's got Aaron Hernandez at the dynasty league.
Did you just say Aaron Hernandez is still hanging?
He's questionable.
Who said that? Who said that?
I did not say that. Oh dear Lord.
Somebody never mind.
Come on.
Let's just segue to something else, please.
Oh my God.
Aiden said he's questionable.
No one knows what that means.
We're getting banned from YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
100%.
We're getting canceled.
Start the hashtag.
Oh, we have a
All right,
question.
I'll give
here.
you Aaron Rodgers for Matthew Stafford and Chase Claypool right now.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's your loss.
Stafford's
Like how
gonna
Matthias
drop
is
at least
trading his backup
7,000
quarterback for
yards.
another backup quarterback.
Well, and some added value with Chase Claypool.
Wait, is this our last pick or no?
No.
No, there's
Okay.
still a few
This
more.
is just the end of the spreadsheet. Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, I don't have any idea how many
Oh,
rounds we're
God.
going.
There's 15.
I think it's 15, yeah.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna.
What do I have? How do I look at my actual team?
It's
on
off
the
to your
right side.
Yeah, right side my queue.
Reese
Oh,
or
well,
Charlie
that
should
team
win their respective national awards. Well, I think Brees definitely has a shot. I would imagine Charlie has a shot too, but apparently our awards voters don't like Charlie.
Jack, it's because he eats spaghetti like a goddamn moron.
That's why I took Spaghetti Hands as my draft.
Yeah.
Well, if Spaghetti Hands would hurry the fuck up.
I'm trying to put something on here.
Whoa, he's yelling at me.
Ah!
I mean, the goal is to not get last, right? So,
Right.
Well, we still got to decide what the last place person has to do. And I really somebody posted and said that you have to go to a Waffle House and for 20 or not Waffle House, but a
an IHOP or whatever.
IHOP.
A
and
Perkins.
then
Go to
every
you go to
pancake you
Perkins for
eat-
24 hours.
Yeah, for every pancake you eat, you get an hour taken away for your 24 hours.
I like that, actually.
So if you eat 24 pancakes, you're out
I actually
free.
do like that. Yeah.
I do kind of like that, yeah.
It's hilarious. You just like tell the waiter to bring out 24 pancakes right off the bat.
Just start chunking them.
Just start going.
I could think I could do maybe like a half dozen pancakes, maybe a little bit more than that. But like I definitely
spread them out. If you spread them out.
Yeah,
I know who Justin
I
Tucker is.
mean, obviously, like you get some bacon, you got some other things to mix up the flavors, and you might.
Oh no, I love pancakes. I'm going straight
Straight
in, just
pancakes?
pancakes.
Yeah.
Give me pancakes,
question
some
is-
Diet Coke, and we're gonna roll.
Do
Estas,
you do the
24
stack of
tacos, that'd be
pancakes, or do
easy.
you eat one at a time?
24 tacos would be a lot easier than 24 pancakes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because pancakes have a whole bunch of starch.
But
in
it would
that.
be good publicity for Estas. So Nathan,
It would be.
maybe we can have Estas cook us pancakes that day.
Mexican pancakes.
Mexican pancakes. Fried pancakes.
Deep fried or just straight fried?
Either way.
Either way.
Doesn't matter which way.
We could get a
'cause you're
Stas
gonna
to keep
puke
it open
after
for
you're
24
done.
hours. You have to eat it. You have to eat. Well, one taco doesn't. That's not going to get you out of an hour. Maybe two tacos get you out of an
Yeah,
hour.
Double
Like
it up to
tacos equal to an
48.
hour.
48
Yeah,
tacos
48
to eat out.
tacos.
One
Taco
One
taco
taco is a
pancakes.
half hour. One taco is a half hour.
Taco pancakes?
Now we're thinking taco
Wait,
pancakes.
Taco
Taco Bell?
pancakes.
No,
No.
we want
We don't
quality.
talk about that place.
Ears perked up. Sorry.
I'm just holding on. I'm just hoping to hold on for another like 3 or 4 years to when Dylan's metabolism slow down, so I can watch him get really fucking fat really fast.
Rude.
You're telling me Pepsi and Doritos every day of the week is going to
Is that
catch up
bad?
to me? I don't
Is that
believe
bad?
it. I don't
Is
believe
that
it.
Pepsi
bad?
right now.
I don't have a Pepsi. I'm drinking water.
Oh, it's got to counteract the 8 Pepsis he had earlier.
you give and you get. It's
Oh gosh.
Let's see.
LaVisca Chenault.
We are.
That's a
drafting
name
it.
for
Gesundheit.
ya.
Gesundheit.
Jesus, Dylan.
Colcomet.
Colcomet.
For Colcomet.
Cole Kmet is not going to get the ball thrown to him.
That's why he's my backup.
It's not because
tight end.
Cole Kmet's bad by any means. It's just that there won't be a quarterback to do it.
True.
Other than
You're
Justin
just a
Fields, but
hater.
he's going to be on the bench. So, because we got to protect him.
I'm not protecting him. I need a backup quarterback.
Justin
Hey, David
Fields, round
Johnson's
11.
still here.
It's because
a
David
lot of
Johnson's
right-
not that good.
With only 10 teams in this thing, there is a lot of like decent players.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
hanging
there's
around.
a lot of good, decent players left.
There'll be opportunities in the free agency to like just change all year round.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see.
Like somebody is going to win a game with Travis Etienne after he comes off the IR in week 17.
He's gonna stop being irreplaceable, and that's when he's gonna get good. I don't.
I may be out of the loop here, but what is Cam Akers' non-football injury?
Yeah.
I have not heard anything about it.
I mean,
Didn't he pop his Achilles not training for football? I think that was it.
isn't it still a football injury though?
Yeah.
Who was walking down the
Just because he
stairs?
didn't
I
hurt
think
himself playing football.
Cam Akers' injury suffered a torn Achilles. Yeah, back on,
Take
on
that,
August 8th.
Dylan.
All right, so
yeah, that guy. That's the guy.
Yeah,
That's the
that
guy I
guy.
almost remembered. I know who Justin Tucker is. I couldn't think of it at the time.
Did somebody take Justin Tucker?
I took Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Jalen Hurts, backup QB.
He'll get rushing chances. I'm thinking he's gonna anyways. I don't
I'm
know.
definitely just going to have Aaron Rodgers sitting on my bench in spite of him.
Oh, God.
Nobody gets Rodgers all year.
he's going to like put up like 40 points a game. And he's just be chilling on my bench. Patrick
Just
Mahomes would come out, throw
refuse to
3
play
picks
him.
one game, have like 15 points, and then Aaron Rodgers slinging out 40s on the bench. Won't even care. Question 4. Here we go. Are you even going to watch the Paralympics? Trick questions. Answer is yes, you are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
100%.
100%.
Wasn't the opening ceremony today?
I'd say I think
I think so,
was
yeah.
it or was it
Morning,
today
yeah.
or yesterday or today or something? Yeah.
Or this morning. Yeah, it was probably.
Is that like available on TV? I'm assuming
Obviously,
you can
Nicholas
stream-
is watching it.
Well, I'm assuming you can stream it, but I didn't know if if it was available like on a typical cable channel or if I had to like find like Peacock TV or something like that.
True.
Nerd watching Peacock.
NBC fumbled the Olympics bag this year.
I did not watch the Olympics because I don't
It's the
care.
bag fumble.
I feel like it was just organized terribly. Like they never really advertised when was going to be where. All the basketball games you had to have a streaming service for, and I'm like, I'm not downloading Peacock to watch USA versus Nigeria.
Will Jaquan make the Eagles roster? It's been pretty quiet for Jaquan out of camp.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much.
He's still on the roster at this. Like he hasn't been cut yet. I don't think so. He's got a shot to make the practice squad.
Dylan, give us our Dylan Sainer report. Go.
Just because I have the same name as him. I honestly,
Yes.
I know he's at the Saints. I don't really know what happened after that.
He made it there.
Fair enough.
He at one time was in New Orleans. That is,
And that's our
That's your
wide
Dylan
right
Sainer
now
update.
report from New Orleans Saint correspondent Dylan.
back here in the studio.
From Dylan correspondent Dylan. He only reports on Dylan's.
Yeah.
It's a lonely job, but it's one worth having. There's not a whole lot.
If
going
Dylan
on.
only reports on Dylan's, then I suppose I should only report on David's. So I'll take him off the board.
There you go.
I don't know many
Who
NFL
got
players
David
named
Montgomery?
Aiden,
Freaking
but-
Aiden.
Aiden got David?
Oh yeah.
What an asshole.
I literally was
Okay.
Hate that guy. Who is Gus Edwards? I don't
Gus
know any of
Bus,
these
dude.
people.
He's like, yeah, Gus Bus.
Oh,
is that who
Dallas
it is?
Goedert was a jackrabbit. I got it. That's
Goddard.
him.
Goddard.
It's Connor.
You know what?
He doesn't care.
I was actually going to take him, so I'm going to take
What
him.
the hell?
Oh, Lord.
Everyone have 2 tight ends? Oh, they kind of do. What do you need 2 for?
You need to stop talking about butts.
When I talk
got
about a
butts?
butt, I was talking
I
about.
said tight ends.
Oh, grow up.
Grow up.
Grow up.
NBC Sports Network.
Gotcha.
Levi.
Oh,
That's on
for,
YouTube TV.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is for wheelchair basketball, wheelchair rugby, and swimming. Okay,
Wheelchair swimming.
Tight end.
I think it's just regular swimming.
Oh, I have
would
no
assume-
idea how to say
I gotta
this
be
guy's
honest. I
last
feel like
name.
wheelchair swimming is asking for trouble. That's gotta be
Yeah.
a hazard. Does the draft site show who's vaxxed? Since that will definitely impact the season a little bit. Well, I did see that.
Cole Beasley's not.
And CD Lamb was also in COVID-19 protocol.
Maybe that's why all the
Um,
wide receivers have Q's by him. Just not a single wide receiver has gotten vaxxed yet.
That's what the Qs are for. Sorry. Nick says it's blind swimming. Okay.
Really?
Interesting.
Really?
Dude, get me in on that.
Yeah.
Do they have a category for swimming with people with gigantic fucking foreheads so that Matthias can be in it?
You're gonna say gigantic fucking schlongs. I was like, where is this going? Because then, yes, I'd be in that too.
Why would I say that for you?
No,
No,
it's not that.
no.
It's not that.
Problematic episode of the.
Like, I've already got us almost banned once from YouTube. It's fine. Might as well just push us over the
By
fence.
just playing every single copyrighted clip on the internet. In the same episode.
I sent a strongly worded email the next day. Stop.
How long is Will Fuller suspended?
Just the first game.
I just drafted like a
Probably
Michael
the
guy.
Next one.
I would say one fuller
4
season.
games.
Oh, I'm
4
about
games.
to get the best running back in Las Vegas. Take that, Matthias. So once Josh Jacobs gets benched,
Kenyon Drake season.
Hey. Okay. Let's see here. These are all terrible.
Somebody should draft Hunter Henry so they can stick him in IR in week 2.
These are all just shit options. I mean, I know Houston. Who's the starting running back in Houston?
Yes.
Johnson.
David Johnson, right?
David Johnson.
Oh, it is David Johnson.
They literally have like 7 running backs. They also have
The dude gets hurt all the time. I'm drafting Mark Ingram.
yeah, they got Mark Ingram too. He'd be number
Philip
2. But
Lindsay.
The dynamic quarterback duo of Josh Allen and Matt Ryan.
I'm telling you guys, I still got Aaron Rodgers up open for trade right now. It's like, you make me an offer, we'll get her.
I'll give you Jalen Hurts for Aaron Rodgers straight up.
Straight up.
The experts had him ranked above.
I
Aaron
feel like I'm
Rodgers.
getting better value.
maybe in like a dynasty fantasy league.
No, right now, this year.
You get points for how many episodes of Jeopardy are hosted, because then I think
It's PPJ, points per Jeopardy.
You get
Points per
bonus
Jeopardy.
points for the last year of his career right now, too. He's retiring after this year.
Let's see.
Definitely will not be on the Packers.
going to be on the Bears.
Going to Minnesota.
Going to Minnesota.
I'll trade you Kirk Cousins for Aaron Rodgers.
Right now? Okay, toss in Claypool to him. We have a deal.
No, I'm not trading Claypool.
Who was it? Who was saying that before? I can't remember who I was talking about with the other day. That was Tom Brady has been in the league long enough for Calvin Johnson to have had a 10-year career, got inducted into the Hall of Fame, and get into the Hall of Fame before Tom Brady retires. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that on the Zoom Saturday night.
Who's been in the league longer, Tom Brady or Perry Ellis?
Perry Ellis is just a sophomore at Kansas, so I can't.
Up and coming sophomore. Perry Ellis has been in the league long enough for Tom Brady to have played, get into the Hall of Fame.
The future.
Of course, we are fully entering Perry Ellis territory with Brock Purdy at this point, though. Because he could theoretically.
Hey, there's AJ Dillon.
If he got hurt in one of the
2 rounds,
if he get hurt in the first 4 games of the season, he could take his regular red shirt, come back for 2023 or 2022, and then take his COVID year and be the quarterback for 2023.
Sign me up.
I like that.
Screw his future.
Hunter Deckers will be 30 by the time Brock Purdy gets out of college.
Deckers will probably be starting quarterback for the Raiders by then.
No shit. These are all terrible.
Nick Folk. I thought that said Nick Foles. I'm like, are you guys crazy?
Let's do this.
Hey, I like the pick. Levi.
Randall Cobb.
I like it.
I've got 6 people with a bye week of 7.
Oh God.
It's gonna be a rough week.
Taking the L in week 7.
Yeah, just sacrifice 1 week.
I've got 4 with week 13.
That's with the last pick of the draft, we should all take somebody in the bottom and that's under 2,000 in the expert rank, or that's over 2,000. Like they have to be in the 2,000s.
Michael Jacobson.
Michael Jacobson.
No.
Easy.
He on here?
Yeah, he's on here.
He's got to be somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. How about it? Hey, not over 2,000. 1995.
Steal.
Shit.
Geronimo Allison. I mean, you didn't even take him with the last pick. You took him in the 14th round. You didn't even take him in the last round.
Don't worry about it. Trust the process.
Hey, there's Travis Etienne.
Mr. Irreplaceable. Let's go.
There it is.
Mr.
Oh my gosh.
Irreplaceable.
I know.
Irreplaceable.
Okay. I can't believe this guy's fallen this far.
It's hilarious that I'm going to release Jacobson and still get a good pickup because there's that many people left.
Yeah.
Jags in 4.
Jackson 4.
Let's see. Scotty Washington, Devin
with my team, we're going to be very open about a QB competition this year for our backup. Quarterback number 1, Baker Mayfield. Quarterback 2, our Lord and Savior, Mitchell Trubisky. Off the board.
The mad lad went and did it.
Watch Josh Allen. Watch Josh Allen get hurt week 1, and that's
Do
like an
you
all-time
think
value
Rocco
pick.
Becht will challenge for the starting job next year, assuming Purdy leaves? No.
That job
is going to be really.
That job is Hunter Deckers.
Hunter Deckers, 100%.
I didn't draft a kicker. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, neither did I. I need a kicker too.
Yeah,
well, that was my last pick was a defense. So
I haven't drafted a defense either.
I have no kicker. I got to cut somebody.
I'll trade you a kicker. Wait, no, never mind.
I'll trade you Jameis for Aaron Rodgers and your kicker.
How about Aaron Rodgers and Michael Jacobson?
What does puppy mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
Why does Greg Zerlin it says puppy?
He's on the physically unable to perform list.
Means he's a dog.
The dog.
Greg Zerlin.
Dog.
He's from the dog pound.
Dog. Sure.
Jake
Jason
Funk,
Sanders.
dog.
Yeah.
Jason Sanders, dog.
Oh God. All right. It's been fun drafting with y'all. I'll see you later.
Oh, he got Alan Lazard.
I kind of forgot.
Hakeem Butler. Somebody, whoever's picking last, come on.
Anyway.
Kane, do it.
Take Kane. He's got it.
This
Oh,
suspense
he's
is
not
killing me.
Oh, it's Tim Brent. It's not. He's not even in the chat.
Jake.
No.
God dang it, Jake.
Kenny Wang.
Fire Jake.
Hopefully he picks up on the
Theme here.
theme here. Keep Butler, Al
I
Lazard.
think he's on auto draft.
He is on auto draft.
Oh,
He's not
no.
going to
Ricky
take it.
Stanzi.
Damn it.
Ricky Stanzi.
Ricky Stanzi.
CJ Beathard, go.
Talk about another player who felt like he was around forever, Ricky Stanzi.
Yeah. Ricky Stanzi was the Iowa quarterback the first 10 years of my life. I
Al
don't
Lazard.
Funny enough, he's probably got a Q next to his name, too.
Heyo!
What's the last pick? Here we go. Mr. Irrelevant. Hunter
Right
Henry.
There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Who'd
That
you
was well
take?
played, Levi. That was
Hunter
a good one.
Henry.
Okay.
And that,
I'm
folks,
fairly happy with mine, honestly.
Wrap.
I'll
Yeah,
see
I
you in
like
the Super
I like my
Draft.
team. I like my team.
I'm okay with
I can't believe they don't have Tom Brady projected for any rushing touchdowns. This is garbage.
Low key, I honestly wonder who has more career rushing touchdowns, Peyton Manning or Tom
All
Brady.
right, so since we're on the NFL train, who's the Super Bowl winner?
Detroit.
Chiefs.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
This is
Right
gonna be
away.
a-
Logical
Goal
answer
lines.
is probably the Chiefs.
He said that faster than I could say Packers. That's
I can
impressive.
definitively say it's not the Packers.
It's definitely not the Bears.
It's-
Hey now.
All right, listen, we already know this. Stop dragging us through the mud.
Yeah, probably the Chiefs, right? I can't think of a better answer.
Offensive line's better. It's younger.
yeah,
I feel like Bills have
Or,
a legit-
Patrick
I shouldn't say it's
Mahomes is-
better. It's existent now.
Patrick Mahomes is good at the whole football.
Yeah, he's pretty good at the whole sports ball thing.
Yeah.
Sure
Uh,
is.
is it going to be Tampa Bay versus Kansas City again? That's the real question.
I hope not. Tampa Bay
God, I
just
hope not.
nothing intriguing about that team. Like I'm just Tom Brady.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
best ever. I just don't care.
If you had to pick a dark horse team to pick this, go to the Super Bowl, who would you pick?
Gotta be
Chicago.
something NFC.
Rams.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago.
Who's the? Oh, is Matt Stafford right? Is the quarterback there?
Yeah.
At Stafford.
If he could stay healthy, they could be a dark horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Todd
Dude,
Gurley?
that defense is going to be crazy.
Is Todd Gurley gone? Is he done?
Yeah,
He's
he's,
in the-
with the
Free
Ravens.
agent right now.
He's with
Yeah.
he's with the
Oh,
Ravens.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
Just signed with the
quickly they
Ravens.
fall.
That like
That's crazy.
that dude fell out of the absolute fucking atmosphere.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
plummeted.
He's probably going to play in the XFL
The
next
sad
year.
part is that Gurley still had a faster fall than Ezekiel Elliott did, and that's pretty. And they were pretty much the top two in the league for
Mhm.
a season
Yeah.
and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Rams are without Cam Akers because he hurt himself. So they'll have it's going to be
Darrell
Darrell
Henderson,
Henderson
right?
and Jake
Yeah.
Funk.
Yeah.
Jake Funk, I got him last pick. Let's go, baby.
What the fuck?
All right. We're going to wrap her up for this week, though. Everybody, thank you for watching the Nightcap again. For everybody, we'll be back next week because we'll be 1 week out from game week. So we'll
Be like 4 days out.
no, next week
4
is game
days
week.
out.
Yeah, next week is game week. Yeah, so
Get
we're
with
full
it.
game week next week. So we've got game previews and all sorts of good shit on the Nightcap
You guys
next
going to
week.
show up tailgating a week after.
Probably,
He's
dude.
going to show up to the Iowa game.
You and I.
First game of the season, baby. Jokes will be on you if we lose to UNI, though. All right.
Let's
Let's
way to kill a move.
Yeah.
please.
All right. Levi's banned.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching the Nightcap. I'm Levi Stevenson for Matthias, Caleb, Dylan, Austin, David, Aaron, and child producer Aiden Wyatt. Everybody have a great rest of your great rest of your night, great rest of your week. See you next time.